Well, what are we at for vials? Yeah. Kind of what I had anticipated. Yeah, this thing, I did read about them in my journal. They eat your insight. This is a damn nightmare, man. Get me out of the vomit city. I'm glad to see some commiseration in chat. People saying, like, I remember this place, it sucks. Because it kind of feels like it sucks right now. Like, I was fighting a boss who dropped limbs from the ceiling, and I was like, I don't like this guy. I'm gonna go check out this other new area that we discovered. We got a key for it. And then as soon as we got here, I was like, this place is way worse. It's just substantially worse. In every conceivable way. I remember this place, it was the easiest time in my life. So, hey, get out of that, please. Amazing. Well, that's gonna be a problem. I was not waiting out the animation. I was mashing the triggers. Here's the thing I don't understand. I read online. I'm gonna quote it verbatim. They said, mash L1, L2, and R1, R2. Let me rephrase. Mash L1 slash L2 and R1 slash R2. What does this mean? Does this mean mash all four as fast as you can? Does it mean mash one of the left buttons and one of the right buttons in a row? Does it mean do them all in sequence? L1, L2, R1, R2. Mash L1 and R1. Okay. So you can use either. I didn't think he had the stones, man. So mash either left shoulder button and either right shoulder button. Okay. Fair enough. I think we should, like, go elsewhere. But I don't know where. But, like, this is definitely implausible. I don't really want to go to the DLC when I have 0, blood vials. That seems like kind of a bad idea. The DLC is harder than here. DLC, yeah, this is how people wash out of a game. Is, hey, you got no healing items, why don't you go see some enemies you ain't never seen before? Well, we gotta go back to the Hunter's Dream either way. I was agreeing, actually, with Chad here. Farm the big boys with bricks in the first area. That seems like a sensible idea. Sell stuff you'll never use for vials. I tend not to sell stuff in these games, which is ironic because I tend not to use stuff either. But like armor is so precious. I'll tell you, before we do this, I'm just gonna farm the brick boys because I know we can. And the brick boys, are they Central Yharnam or Great Bridge? Let's try Great Bridge. Don't forget about the Cosmic Watcher eye badge. So we got that. What does that do? Is it a covenant item? Badges let you buy new stuff. Oh, of course. What was I thinking? Hello, my friend. Will you follow me into the boss area now that the boss has been long deceased? No. Fair enough. Face me. I don't want to use bullets. They're kind of precious as well. Alrighty. This isn't where I want to be, by the way. I definitely took the wrong option, but... that's okay. Bad start. Oh, right, we're strong now. Beautiful. Chalice dungeons have vials and souls, but they're kind of garbage. Yeah. I've heard not so incredible things. Okay, we should probably not use 100 blood vials to farm these guys. Kind of defeats the purpose. I've regressed in terms of my Bloodborne skill. Why use any? Because if I didn't, I was gonna die there. I got conflicting reports in chat. Somebody said the early dungeons suck and the later dungeons are good. Somebody else said the early dungeons are good, the later dungeons suck. Trying to do some math there. Does that mean they all suck or they're all good? He's too fast! Nice try. Should just shoot you, but I am playing like garbage and spamming the attack button. Don't shoot me, please. Acceptable. Shining coins? Can't you open this door? Did we just choose not to do this? No, maybe you can't. Or isn't there a lever on the right side here? Use the coins. I'll try them. Might guide one's way. They're prism stones, right? They just let you know, like, where you've been. How many Bloodborne streams do you think there'll be? At this rate, I don't know, about 1 million? Somewhere in the vicinity of 1 to 2 million. Look, I don't make the rules. You see something like this, you roll into it. What on earth? Okay. You are being silly. Use a hunter's mark, which you have 7 of, and have never used 1 of. And go back to Central Yharnam, where we can actually farm with some efficiency. Not Central. Wait. Didn't I go... Am I losing my mind? I thought I went to the Great Bridge last time. The lamp system, I'm not going to say it's trash, okay? But what annoys me about it right now is the idea that if I ever want to respawn, or if I want the enemies to respawn, I have to go through the loading screen of going back to the hunting screen. But I'm loath to blame the game for something that is also my own personal problem. Why farm on stream, though? Because I got no freaking blood vials. You want me to turn the stream off and start farming? Come back at 6 p.m. with 60 blood vials? Careful what you wish for, Chad. Stop. Three? You get 3 each? It's not bad. Alright, I'm gonna do this until I get to 20. And then it'll work. Have you ever been so drunk you ate dog food? Good God. Seek help. I want to know the situation that happens. Because that's not just a drunkenness situation. So let's go Central Yharnam this time. It might be the same one, but... How did it happen? My sister ate dog food once thinking it was cereal? That doesn't make any sense at all. Dog food is made of meat. This is horrible. I understand drunk and desperation. Okay. But here's the thing. Being drunk is not an excuse. Excuse me. Being drunk is not an excuse for eating dog food, because you still have to make the decision to eat dog food, and I just don't understand how that happens. Like, do you go, I'm hungry, I got nothing to eat, I guess I'll eat this dog food, or does it get... Is there something more to it than that? Do you go, hey, I'm drunk, wouldn't it be funny if I ate dog food? You don't know her life, NL. I win. Coins! It's got food right in the name. I mean, you got me there. It's also got dog right in the name. A friend of mine made ketchup soup when he's hungry. See, that's gross, but it's human food. Even if it is just a condiment and water. Like, I think that's pretty disgusting, but you're not eating food designed by scientists to be eaten by another species. So, like, it's not even close to being on the same level. Also, I know there are people who are like, oh yeah, I've tried cat food. Oh, I've tried dog food. I don't understand. When I open, like, a can of cat food, or even, like, the cat dry food, it makes me want to gag. Ketchup soup is not worse than dog food. Holy shit. We are lost as a society. Maybe you're giving them shit cat food? You can't rely on a human nose to tell you whether or not cat food's good. It's got a big stamp on it that says this is good food for cats. I will never consume dog food as a subscriber goal. Absolutely not. I have self-respect. To some extent, at least. Dog food is formulated to be the perfect meal. How could it be bad? Because it's not formulated for you as a human being. It's formulated for a different species. Do you understand the concern here? It's much faster to farm echoes in a later area and then buy the vials. Okay, now I'm not trying to light you up here, because you very well are probably right. However, did you consider that I had 0 vials at the time when I made this decision? With 0 vials, is there any late game area I could conceivably farm without, you know, dying after killing a single enemy? I'll tell you what, we'll sell stuff as well. Just to make sure we're good. I won't sell weapons because Talia will burn down my house. But, what is safe to sell? Sell all of your shards? But this is going to sound like a joke, but, if I ever upgrade another weapon, I would like to have all the levels of shards below so that I could upgrade it as quickly as possible. Sell everything, sell nothing. All right, you know what? I'm out. Let's go back. Upper Cathedral Ward. This place is a friggin' nightmare, man. We can always sell them later. How gourmet would dog food have to be for you to try it? It would have to be so gourmet that it wasn't intended to be served to dogs. If you made a dog food so gourmet that it was human food that dogs also liked and was good for them, I might consider eating them. But, if something is going to be marketed as dog food, how dare you? If something is going to be marketed as dog food, there's like actually no chance. So like any meat product. Yeah, exactly. If you're like, well, what about a ribeye steak? Sure. I would eat a ribeye steak, which is a food that also probably is enjoyed by dogs. You got me there. Checkmate, Northernlion. That was very scary. I see, you're a slave to the marketing. Yeah, you got me. Something marketed as dog food and sold, you know, in a can with a dog on it strikes me as being not ripe for my own consumption. Yeah, just attack right into the grab. That seems smart. Hey, I'm over here. This is like a super be careful what you wish for moment. Hey nerd, I'm over here. Oh, I'm grabbed. Yep. I'm mashing. God, I hate this. This enemy can actually, and I like never say things this crass. This enemy can go eat ketchup soup. For all I care. I hate myself. I actually do not like you, and you're making me like Bloodborne less because it's revealing. At this point, you might as well kill me. You know, if... Yep, yeah, just take me. Take me away. I don't know, man. I think I might go fight the Great One Reborn. Because I hate you. And I hate all of your friends that are like you as well. Died right next to a bonfire. Don't even start with me, buddy. Let's go to the friggin' DLC. I ate a pot brownie that was so powerful. I threw up everywhere and thought I was gonna have a heart attack. That is, I mean, that's a nasty story. This is, I've asked this question many times. How do we get to the, which one of these is the DLC? Is it Bergenworth or? It's not the jail, right? It's Cathedral Ward. Okay, thank you. I'm not trying to tell you how to live your life. Were you intoxicated via another substance when you consumed this baked good that might be illicit or completely legal depending on your perspective? Because that seems like it seems like a surprise. Absolutely sober? I don't know, man. Something about that was... You should have cut that bad boy in half, maybe. Go to the tree, and you'll see the Grabbo. Was it this door? I can't remember. One sec. Yeah, it's this door, right? Behind the tombstones. Oh, a tree. Oh, give me the DLC that I paid for. I wanna farm vows in a better store and drift away.
Stephens, their children too. And their children forever true.
Dude, the balls on From Software to be like, hey, our DLC is $20. Oh, cool, how do I get to it? Oh, go to this one specific area. If you've beaten the game, you're going to have to get back to it, or, you know, do a new game plus and get there. And then you walk behind these tombstones and you get grabbed by a freaking Lotus Pod demon, and then there's your 20 bucks right here. My God. Remember the DS1 DLC? Like, actually just barely. So we're in like a nightmare version of this. The dog food was an all-time low for me. Well, I mean, I hope so. Like, it sounds rude, but also, like, that's, you know, you gotta hit rock bottom, I guess. This is a little Canadiana for you, but as soon as I got here, I'm like, yo, dude, we're in fucking Ottawa. This is just Ottawa. I don't know why everyone's acting like, oh, it's so, wow, the environment's so nice. This is the Ottawa, Hull, Gatineau region of Canada. Face me, nerd. Hello? You are a weed whacker. Oh my... Okay, so you're strong. Yep. That seems fair. That's a sick weapon, though. Say, why did you eat dog food in your best Michael Caine voice? I just don't understand. Octavius, why would you eat dog food? We're a very wealthy family, Octavius. You don't have to eat food designed for dogs. Yeah, that's the mayor of Ottawa. The level recommendation for this area is like 65. Well, I mean, we're 48, so, you know, we're almost there. Hey, Dad, I just want to eat the dog food, you know? This guy is a good source of protein. Oh, you're like, you're the guardian. You're the gatekeeper of me getting the value out of my money. I can respect that. Hey, get staggered ever? I'm gonna throw some blood vials after you. I'm gonna get you. I can already tell I'm gonna get you. Wow, your gun is stronger than like all of the previous hunter's guns put together. One of these days we're gonna hit that parry, man. Alright, maybe there's a different direction. Okay. Please go back to the other area. I've hit a classic Dark Souls moment, which is Ruka meowing. Cool, good to know. I've hit a classic Dark Souls moment, which is I have a boss that I do not like, and I have 2 areas that I think are a little bit too strong for me right now. Yeah, maybe try a new weapon that's level 0. Oh, we'll just upgrade it. Oh yeah, I'll use all my myriad souls to go upgrade that weapon. It seems like you got it all figured out, don't you? Nice try, buddy. See, the thing is, you need to know, you can't hit what you can't see. He's gonna break aggro any second now. There's got to be a lever or something. It's got it. It's got to be a lever or something here. Holy, he knew. He knew. I thought he didn't know. He was aware. Okay. This is... Oh my god! I hate it. I actually hate it. Okay. First off, Ruka, welcome. Welcome. Maybe this is what I need, is a morale boost right now. I'm getting the fuck out of the DLC. Anybody who told me, oh, it's a good time, DLC is good for farming. What the hell are you talking about? You absolute trolls. Well, it is good for farming if you're already really strong. My feline friend, you can't do this. Okay. Here's what we do. Yeah, I agree. Slop monster is probably the right idea. What we're going to do in advance is we're going to use all of our freaking cold bloods, which we have 2 of, but they're pretty good. And rather than get like a couple of levels, I'm gonna buy a decent amount of blood vials so that we got a couple attempts here. There's no upgrade to be done, by the way, but we can perhaps adjust our gems. Not repair, sorry. Blood gem fortification. So let's look. Bolt attack. That doesn't seem very strong. Okay. I don't know if we ever use a blunt attack, so I'll tell you what. Let's go for the physical attack up. And then number 2, we got strength scaling. Physical attack up plus 18%. Are you actually kidding me? Hey, Ruka, you can't sit on the keyboard. You absolute madman. . This seems like incredibly good. And then this one. I'm kind of just going for raw damage for now, but that's the one we've already got equipped. Yeah, I'm okay with this. This seems right. You're right. Ruka is a dang wild card. Do we have anything equipped here? One raises stamina, raises HP.